I am 3Style. I am a club DJ and a radio DJ in, yeah, that's my job. Some say that I don't do anything, but that is my job. With mine, it was buying records from a record shop, meeting DJs that were there, and then there's always that certain DJ that worked in that certain place that was the place that you wanted to be at, and I knew a DJ. And she told me about a job that was going at Galaxy, and she said, why don't you put in a tape? So I did a tape and stuff, and I sent it to her, and she gave it to her boss. And basically he ended up being my boss because he had the tape, and then I got a show. And it was like I think it was 2000, but before that I was DJing in clubs anyway from about 96, 97. So that's how I got into like my path into the industry. And then from once you get in the radio and you've got a show, then it just opens up more doors really. The barriers you probably face is that if you don't know people, it kind of can be very hard. So you need to network, you need to know people. If you don't know anybody in the music industry, with media in general, it's gonna be hard to get in. I think you'd need to do more workshops, like, people like me and people that are established to do their own workshops and kind of have like, that work experience, kind of make it a bit broader and kind of target the people that want to be in that industry, so you can filter through the talent. And also, even though if you want to get into the music industry, you're never going to start at the top. People got to realise they're not going to go straight in and do the dream job. Sometimes you have to start at the bottom. Well, you do have to start at the bottom and kind of prove yourself. Getting to do this, listen to music and record shows while you do interviews. Watching people enjoy themselves, meeting the artists, going all around the world DJing. You can't beat and you get paid for it. So. Practice, network. Stick at it, be disciplined. That's the only ways. And yeah, best thing is to practice and network. Those are two important things. Because if you're not good at the jobs, you'll get found out sooner or later. Make sure that you're good, because there's a lot of people. We live in a day and age where everybody thinks they're good because of like reality TV shows. Everybody thinks they can sing and they can DJ and all that. Make sure that you are good, and people tell you that you're good. Get your harshest critics to criticise you, because you'll only make you better, because you're always surrounded by people that are yes men and that will say, oh, that was good, and you're blatantly rubbish. There's no point, because one day you're going to be embarrassed and you'll get found out. So practice and just make sure you're good at your job, and then start just smooching and networking with the right people really. It's not just going to be about record sales. I think it's all going to be to do with the whole package of an artist now. I don't think it will be just about their songs anymore. So, and that's due to the internet, because everybody can access music now, whether you want to pay for it or not. It's there. So there's a lot of money is gonna be lost through the music industry, and it's over the next 10 years or 5 years, it's going to be a development, but it's going to be like an evolution and a revolution, because there's going to be so many different practices that are going to be dealt with. Hence that 360 deal that like Jay-Z and Madonna and all that I've got. It's not just about your record sales anymore. It's just blown it all wide open. So that's what I think is going to be like a development, but at the same time it might be a little bit of some hard blows that the music industry will have to take in the next couple of years really.